in the old world just to say Jerusalem. I spoke to an Ethiopian who told me that his father, just as he was about to pass away, just said Jerusalem and Yerushalayim, and his soul just left his body. All of cartography, ancient cartography, was based on drawing the Terra Sancta, the Holy Land, in Jerusalem, and that Jerusalem is back alive. And there's a Jerusalem that gives humanity hope that it was once sacked, and yet its phoenix riseth once again. Is to be in the time of that inspiration, to be able to share that inspiration with others, I think is a great testament to the vision of God, to the vision of our people, and to people like yourself who are links on that great chain. So I want to tell you how honored I am to be with you. We're Am Yisrael Chai. We're alive. We have different aspects to ourselves. We can never quelch the courage and the history and King David. You can't take that away. You got to make that part and parcel of high tech, and you got to make Israeli food and our beautiful Israeli people part and parcel with our Western Wall and our ancient ways and the Sabbath that we've brought to the world. Those are one, and we constantly try to make them divided, and you say, oh, I'm Tel Aviv, I'm not Jerusalem. Oh, I'm Jerusalem, I'm not Tel Aviv. I always tell people, well, those are sister cities. They give to one another. That's the dialectic between them, which makes our country so amazing. We have this and that. We have heaven and earth. And if you remember the story of the ladder, when Jacob saw the ladder, he saw a ladder whose head was in heaven, but whose feet were grounded on the earth. That's what a Jew is supposed to be, an Israeli. An Israeli's got to have lofty ideas, but they've got to have feet on the ground to make it happen. That's our mission, and we can't do it without the most important thing of them all, which is Jewish education. You can't do it without Jewish education. You got to educate. You got to pass it down. That's what the Pesach, that's what the Seder table is all about, passing it to the next generation. You can't do without it. And the other thing is unity. And that's where the Unity Coalition for Israel comes in. You've got to have unity, first and foremost amongst the Jewish people, but amongst also the lovers of Israel worldwide. And lastly, you need courage.